Hello students, welcome back to Science 1 lecture. Today we are going to see the next topic of our chapter number 3, that is current electricity. In this particular lecture we will be learning about electric circuit and what are the symbols and components of an electrical circuit and what are their uses. Now in our last lecture we studied about electric current. So what is an electric current? So electric current is the flow of electrons through a conductor, right? And what is current? Current is basically defined as the charge passing through a conductor in unit time. Current is denoted by I is equals to charge flowing in unit time. So this is how we represent current. The SI system, according to the SI system, the unit of charge is C, okay, and the unit of current is ampere. So 1 ampere is equals to 1 coulomb upon 1 second. Alright, now next thing which we learned in our last lecture was resistance, right? So resistance is the hindrance that is caused in a conductor is called as resistance, right? When the moving electrons strike the atoms or the ions which lie along the path is causes hindrance, okay? That causes hindrance to the flow of electrons, and this hindrance is called as resistance. The next thing which we learned was resistivity. So resistivity of a conductor is the resistance of a conductor, the area of cross section and the material of which it is made of. That is called as resistivity. Okay, and resistivity is different for different materials. So today we are going to learn about electric circuit. What is an electric circuit? So a continuous path of an electric current through conducting wires connected to the two ends of a cell and other resistance is called an electric current. जो continuous path में जब करंट फ्लो होता है, किसके थ्रू फ्लो होगा? कंडक्टिंग वायर्स के थ्रू फ्लो होगा, राइट? एक सेल की एंड से दूसरे सेल के एंड तक बीच में रेजिस्टेंस होता है. तो रेजिस्टेंस क्या होता है? हिंडरेंस जो कॉज करता है फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स में, दैट इज रेजिस्टेंस, राइट? तो ये जो कंटिन्यूस प्रोसेस चलता रहता है कंडक्टिंग वायर्स के थ्रू सेल के एक एंड से दूसरे एंड तक, उसे क्या कहा जाता है? इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट कहा जाता है. ओके, नाउ an ammeter is used to measure current and a voltmeter to measure the potential difference. अब कितना करंट फ्लो हो रहा है एक इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट में, उसे मेजर करने के लिए एक डिवाइस आता है जिसे एममीटर कहा जाता है. ओके, और पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस को मेजर करने के लिए एक डिवाइस आता है जिसे वोल्ट मीटर कहा जाता है. तो ये कनेक्टेड रहता है, इट इज कनेक्टेड बिटवीन द टू एंड्स ऑफ अ रेजिस्टर्स. ओके, एंड एज द वोल्ट मीटर हैज अ वेरी हाई रेजिस्टेंस, ओनली वेरी स्मॉल करंट फ्लोज थ्रू इट. वोल्ट मीटर में हाई रेजिस्टेंस होता है. अब रेजिस्टेंस यहाँ पर भी क्यों प्रेजेंट है? बिकॉज इट कॉजेज द हिंडरेंस, राइट? सो वोल्ट मीटर हैज अ वेरी हाई रेजिस्टेंस, that's the reason small amount of current only flows through the circuit. Now you can see here in this picture, see these are the conducting wires. Okay, these lines are showing, symbolizing conducting wires. This is the resistance. We have ammeter to calculate to measure the flow of current. We have voltmeter to measure the potential difference, and this is a cell. Okay, this is a cell, right? The positive terminal and the negative terminal. Now the arrows which you can see is showing the flow of current in the particular circuit. All right, now let us see the components of electric circuit. क्या symbols होते हैं और क्या components present होते हैं electric circuit में? So first thing is the electric cell. सबसे पहली चीज क्या है? इलेक्ट्रिक सेल है. ठीक है, now real picture is this is an electric cell. And if when we are drawing it, when we are showing it, the diagram when we are drawing, so we are going to show this symbol. This symbol tells us that an electric cell is present. Okay, this terminal is the positive terminal, this is the negative terminal. So this is the symbol. Now what is the use of electric cell? It is used to apply a potential difference between two ends of a conductor. राइट. पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस किसके वजह से अप्लाइड होता है? It is because of cell, right? When we were studying about potential difference over there, in the definition itself, they have said, right? Like through the between the two ends of the conductor. All right. So this is the electric cell. Next thing we have battery. Now what is battery? It is a collection of number of cells. When there are more than two cells, when there are more than one cell present, it will be considered as battery. ओके तो बैटरी का सिंबल ये है. अगर फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पर 3 बैटरीज है तो ऐसा सिंबल बनेगा. ठीक है, जितनी भी अगर बैटरीज है तो यहाँ पर सिंबल एक सिंगल सेल के लिए ये सिंबल है, और बैटरी अगर कनेक्टेड है तो ऐसा सिंबल हम ड्रॉ करेंगे. ऑलराइट. नाउ द यूज इज टू अप्लाई अ लार्जर पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस बिटवीन टू एंड्स ऑफ अ कंडक्टर. ज्यादा पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस अप्लाई करने के लिए हम बैटरी यूज करते हैं इंस्टेड ऑफ यूजिंग सेल. The third component is one tap key or plug key. Okay, so this is a one tap key. The symbol is this, a bracket. Okay, 2 brackets, and this line is the conducting wire. All right. Now the use of one tap key or the plug key is to stop the flow of current flowing in a circuit by disconnecting 2 ends of a wire. टैप की का फंक्शन क्या है, क्या यूज है? जो फ्लो ऑफ करंट होता है, जब सर्किट वर्किंग होता है उसमें जो फ्लो ऑफ करंट होता है सर्किट में, उसे डिसकनेक्ट करने के लिए, मतलब उसे स्टॉप करने के लिए वायर में टैप की का यूज किया जाता है. ऑलराइट. देन वी हैव क्लोज टैप की ऑफ द प्लग और प्लग की. नाउ क्लोज टैप की, the symbol is almost similar, but here we have a dot kind of structure in between the brackets, right? The function is to start the flow of current in a circuit by connecting 2 ends of a wire. जब हमें सर्किट में करंट फ्लो करना होता है, जब फ्लो करना होता है करंट को, तभी हम क्लोज टैप की का यूज करते हैं. ठीक है. Next component is conducting wires or connecting wires. The symbol is very simple. It is just a straight line, and the use is to connect various components in the circuit. All right. Then we have crossing wires. Now crossing wire symbol is this. All right. And the use is to show wires which cross but are not connected. The wires are crossing but they are not connected to each other. So these are the 6 components: electric cell, battery, open tap key, closed tap key, connecting wires, and the cross wire. All right. Then next we have crossing wires are done, right? Then we have light bulb. Now how you can identify, how you can understand that a circuit is working or not? So a bulb is connected to test the flow of electricity. सर्किट में इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फ्लो हो रही है या नहीं, ये चेक करने के लिए एक बल्ब कनेक्टेड होता है. जब सर्किट में करंट नहीं फ्लो हो रहा है तो ऑब्वियसली इट इज गोइंग टू नॉट लाइटेड अप, राइट? तो अगर वो लाइटेड अप नहीं है तो ये वाला सिंबल हम यूज करेंगे, और अगर करंट फ्लो हो रहा है तो हम ये वाला सिंबल यूज करेंगे. ऑलराइट. सो द यूज इज टू टेस्ट द फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. अगर लाइटेड है तो करंट इज फ्लोइंग, अनलाइटेड है तो करंट इज नॉट फ्लोइंग. ऑलराइट. ये वाला सिंबल हम कब ड्रॉ करेंगे? व्हेन करंट इज नॉट फ्लोइंग. ये वाला सिंबल कब ड्रॉ करेंगे सर्किट में? व्हेन करंट इज फ्लोइंग. नेक्स्ट कंपोनेंट इज रेजिस्टेंस. ओके, रेजिस्टेंस का सिंबल इस तरीके से हमने ड्रॉ करना है. यूज क्या है? टू कंट्रोल द फ्लो ऑफ करंट इन द सर्किट. करंट कितना फ्लो हो रहा है सर्किट में, उसे कंट्रोल करने के लिए रेजिस्टेंस को यूज किया जाता है. ऑलराइट. देन वी हैव वेरिएबल रेजिस्टेंस. द सिंबल इज दिस. ओके, एंड द यूज इज टू चेंज द रेजिस्टेंस एज एक्वायर्ड एंड देयरबाय कंट्रोल द करंट. Then next we have ammeter. Ammeter symbol is this, a circle with A written inside it, and the plus sign, the positive sign and the negative sign. And the use is to measure the current flowing in the circuit. The last component is voltmeter. The symbol is this, a V written inside a circle with 2 ends of the cell, that is positive and negative terminal. And the use is to measure the potential difference between 2 points in the circuit. So with this we have seen how many components? In the previous slide we have seen 6 components, and in this slide we have seen 5 components, right? So altogether there are 11 components which you need to remember while drawing the circuit. Okay, let's do recap that what are these components. The first is electric cell, second is battery, third is open tap key or plug key, fourth is closed tap key or plug key, fifth is connecting wires, sixth is crossing wires, seventh component is light bulb, then eighth component is resistance, ninth component is variable resistance, 10th component is ammeter, and 11th component, the last component, is voltmeter. Alright, so I hope everyone will remember the components as well as the symbol and for what these components are used. Now next topic is conductors and insulators. What are conductors and insulators? Now we have learnt about the resistance to an electric current, right? What is the resistance, that you already know. Now we can divide substance into conductors and insulators. Now conductors are those, insulators are also called as bad conductors. Okay, so let's see what are conductors first. So those substances which have very low resistance are called conductors. Current can easily flow through such material. कंडक्टर किस चीज़ को कहा जाता है? ऐसे सब्सटेंस, ऐसी चीज़ें जो मटेरियल की बनी होती है जिससे रेजिस्टेंस बहुत कम होता है, मतलब हिंडरेंस बहुत कम कॉज करते हैं, तो इजीली उसके थ्रू करंट फ्लो हो जाएगा, वैसे सब्सटेंसेस को क्या कहा जाएगा? कंडक्टर्स कहा जाएगा. ऑलराइट, सब्सटेंसेस विच हैव वेरी लो रेजिस्टेंस आर कॉल्ड कंडक्टर्स. Insulators on the other hand are those substances which have extremely high resistance and through which current cannot flow are called insulators. जिस ऐसे सब्सटेंस जिसके थ्रू करंट फ्लो हो ही नहीं सकता है उन्हें क्या कहा जाएगा? इंसुलेटर्स कहा जाएगा. और जिनके थ्रू इजीली करंट फ्लो हो जाए उन्हें क्या कहा जाएगा? कंडक्टर्स कहा जाएगा. ओके, वेरी इजी इट इज. So with this we have finished our today's topic, that is electric circuit and conductors and insulator. Very easy it is. You just need to remember that the symbols for the electric circuit and their uses, and of course what are conductors and insulators. Now let's check our understanding. A continuous path of an electric current through conducting wires connected to the two ends of a cell and other resistance is called an dash. So the answer is electric circuit, right? And dash is used to measure current. Which device is used to measure current? It is an ammeter. Those substances which have very low resistance are called, they are called as conductors, right? The substance which have very low resistance are called as conductors. Next question, those substances which have very extremely high resistance and through which current cannot flow are called as insulators, right? So here's your answer, electric circuit, first one, second is ammeter, third is conductors, and fourth is insulators. Now this is your class worksheet number 3 for this particular lecture. You have to write 2 answers in this worksheet. You have to explain the electric circuit and what are conductors and insulators, right? Here's your answers for worksheet number 1 of this chapter. In worksheet number 1, I have asked 2 questions, that is what is potential difference and explain the concept of free electrons. I hope everyone has completed this worksheet. Cross check your answers and if you have done any error, do the changes, alright? Then worksheet number 2, again I have asked 2 questions in this worksheet also. What is electric current and what is resistivity? I hope everyone has completed this worksheet. In our next lecture, I will be sharing the answers for worksheet number 3 as well. So complete it, try to complete it and cross verify your answers, alright? Okay, the third question which was asked in worksheet number 2 was explain Ohm's law, which we have studied in our last lecture, alright? So this is your answer for worksheet number to third question. All right. Thank you.